Talk about evolution. Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to be discussing the recent and shocking Defa Lucy rebranding, going from the once most infamous cheap Barbie knockoff dolls to now seemingly a polished collector doll series. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Defa Lucy, Defa Lucy. Where to begin? We've all heard or at least seen some Defa Lucy dolls in our lifetime. If not on shelf stores, then on Google search or random images on the internet. They were once the most infamous cheap knockoff Barbie doll brand, and now seemingly they have completely transformed into the opposite, going from knockoffs to quality collector level. So let's talk about the recent reveal of their first collector doll here. It's also interesting to note that they now have two Instagram accounts, one called Defa Toys and one called Official Defa Lucy. It seems that they really want to, distinguish the two names, Defa Toys being the more childish Barbie lookalike dolls and Official Defa Lucy being for the more collector status dolls. They already had started posting about this brand new collection era back in July with the boxes, and then eventually, of course, we saw the actual doll revealed most recently. They're simply labeling this collection Series 1 Collection Doll. She doesn't have a name that I know of, and the price is $65 US. Now, the whole way that you would be able to buy her is also very special and definitely not like your average Barbie doll. It's more akin to Integrity Toy releases, where you have to be signed up exclusively to a website and then you have to request the purchase of this doll. And there's also a limited quantity of the actual doll, being 250. What the heck? That is like really nothing. That's barely anything. Like 250 of this doll, 65 bucks. Oh my god. By the way, there's also like a deposit you have to do that also costs money. So basically you have to message the account linked in the description of their Instagram post. You have to message that account. You have to be like, I wanna buy this doll. And then I guess sign up on their website. Again, this whole thing seems very like just too much trouble to go through. Like, is she already sold out? I don't even know. So she's expensive. She's a limited quantity. And then there's this whole thing of like, yeah, you got to go to this website. You got to sign up. You got to be a member. And basically this whole like elite status game that you got to play with these releases. So is this something that you like about Integrity Toys? Do you like how this kind of release strategy would play out with Defa Lucy collector dolls? Or were you intrigued, but now you're just kind of like, yeah, not worth my time or money? Because if we also take a closer look at the actual doll, now that we know all the details, is this doll worth the money? Let's talk about it, because genuinely speaking, I think she might not be worth the money. So the packaging, I have to say, it looks very nice. It's very sleek. It definitely reminds me of the old Barbie Silkstone dolls that came in that really nice reusable packaging, the display obviously. And I think again, it's sleek. It's a pastel yellow. Is that like the new color theme for the entire brand? I think that would work really nicely. The logo, obviously the name, and then we have the doll inside wearing full black. I assume she comes with a stand and a pair of sunglasses as well. So that's all she comes with. The outfit, it seems to be two pieces, the shirt, pants, and then we have the jacket over the ensemble. And then we have her black pair of shoes, sneakers or boots. I can't really make out because it's all black. I think for sure the thing that I like the most is her face screening. Her face up looks gorgeous. I like the side glance. I like the red lip. I like the really subtle rooted lashes. It looks very glam. I like her gold earrings. I like her hairstyle. But the outfit, I guess if this is really like the point they were trying to get across with it being very simplistic, I get that, but still it's all black. And that's $65 US, all black, and like there's barely any details. I like some buttons on a jacket, and like I'm assuming it's hemmed, and like stuff like that is gonna be obviously included in the quality of the items. But like actual details here, it's very minimalistic, I have to say. And for it being the first ever collector doll for this launch of the collection. I have to say it's kind of bland. It's cute. I think the face is gorgeous, but is it worth 65 only for the face because you might redress her anyways? I don't think so. I think she's not worth that amount of money if you're gonna redress her anyways, if you don't like her outfit, because the outfit is very simple, and I do think it is, you know, it lacks in detail. Again, even if it is supposed to be simplistic, minimalistic, if that's supposed to be the whole theme here, even then I do think they could have included a pair of gold sunglasses, gold jewelry, gold purse, just some more accessories, some more details. Correction, she does have a pair of sunglasses. I just completely forgot about that. But they're not gold, so I do think that's kind of like a missed opportunity. And then also, correction, I mentioned that she was wearing a shirt and pants, separate pieces. No, she's wearing like a bodysuit onesie underneath the jacket. It's all one piece. Oh my god, that makes it even worse. So I'm sorry. Maybe the fabric is amazing quality. Maybe it's like really good cotton or whatever. Even so, I have to say it's just so simple. The outfit is so simple. The shoes are so simple. The jacket looks nice. The face is gorgeous. The hair is cute. Saran, right? The lashes. The packaging is great. Just the outfit really here, it's not giving. It's just too simple. I just realized that it doesn't look like she has any articulation. Obviously, I do think she has shoulder articulation and like at the hips, but it doesn't look like she has elbow or wrist articulation or knee articulation. Again, that might be stated somewhere in the description and I just missed it. Maybe it'll be clear in upcoming photos that she has movement. But it looks like in a way that she's posed in these pictures, it looks very static. It looks very, you know, like the same pose. There's no movement. There's no dynamic here in the poses. I do think that's also very weird. Like at 65, a collector doll, you would think they would pose her in more dynamic poses, like make her look very energetic and cool and, you know, like lifelike. But no, the poses are very dumb. I hate the poses. If she has like that added articulation, then yeah, why are they posing her in such a boring way? And if she doesn't have the articulation to pose her in exciting ways, then that's also just really bad for the price overall, because it makes her look more like a playline doll and not like an actual collector status doll. So this whole thing, it's just so bizarre, just so bizarre. Like just the fact that Defa Lucy has been around for years now. You know, started out as a knockoff doll brand, you know, copying Barbie, like deliberately. Like there's no sugarcoating. Like that's literally what they were doing. They were not even shy about it with the packaging, with the way that the dolls looked like. I'm pretty sure they even stole the same face molds or whatever. Like it's no secret. Like they were really out there doing Mattel, doing Barbie, and just calling it Defa Lucy. Like just I'm living for it. And then now they're doing a collector doll. Like just imagine like the whole way that this turned out, that this became the reality we are in right now, just is so mind-boggling to me, so insane. And I guess, you know, you really can be anything. You really can be anything. Like Barbie keeps saying you can be anything, and you know, Defa Lucy is out here, you know, proving that, because they went from, you know, making cheap Barbie knockoffs to now creating a very intriguing collector line. So I do think while the first doll here in the collection of collector dolls seems to be kind of lackluster overall, except for the face, which looks amazing again, I do think this is very exciting for sure. I have to say I'm intrigued to see what the other collector Defa Lucy dolls are for sure in the future. Even if they were, you know, copying Barbie, even if they were producing cheap knockoffs of Barbie. Like I don't know why, it's just I'm still intrigued. Like it's just so, oh my god, it's just so, I don't know why, it's just so ironic, you know. It's so ironic, it's so camp how just imagine these people who made Defa Lucy. I mean, also the name Defa Lucy, like what kind of a name is that? Defa Lucy, what so it's just like now they're out here actually legitimately producing collector dolls. Like just, I don't know, this whole situation is so bizarre to me. It's just so surreal. It almost feels like a Black Mirror episode. Oh my god. But I don't know. I asked people on my story, and from what I can tell, most people are not going to get this doll because even if I do think the face is gorgeous, the outfit is very bland. So I also think Defa Lucy as a name still has a little bit, it still has some bad connotations to the name. Like you just think cheap knockoff Barbie doll. You don't really think collector or, you know, quality doll yet. But again, it's like they're not trying to hide it. They're really trying to reinvent the whole brand of Defa Lucy and make it their own and not be just a knockoff company. Not, you know, create knockoffs of Barbie. They're really trying to do their own thing. I can respect that. I mean, honestly, I just hope that the future collector dolls in this collection will look better and more exciting, because even though I do think it looks simplistic, but it works, I guess it's also just like subjective. Obviously, like I don't like it because it's just very simple, minimalistic, it's all black, but to some people she might be like a dream doll. You know what, Defa Lucy rebranding themselves as a collector doll line was definitely not on my bingo card for this year, but here we are. We always just, you know, expect the unexpected. Plot twists happening left and right. So what do you think of this first in this new collection series for Defa Lucy? Do you like this first doll, or do you not like her? Do you like her, but are you gonna get her or not? What do you think of this whole situation? Are you okay with Defa Lucy? Do you think they're cute or not? Do you think, you know, are you open to getting interested in this new collection era for Defa Lucy, or are you still a little bit hesitant because of their past being mostly, you know, producing cheap knockoff Barbie dolls? Yeah, I'm interested because honestly, for me, that's what I knew them for. That's what I knew them from. It was, you know, being the Barbie knockoff sister, you know. That's how I know of them. So it's interesting how here they're really trying to reinvent themselves and the whole brand and try to make them more into like a collector, you know, paint themselves and more of like a collector light and be like a high quality doll series. So interesting. Again, really unexpected, but I'm intrigued for sure to see what other dolls might look like in this collection. But what do you think? Let me know down below. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to, and of course so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.